folks, it's Dr. Robert Smith, Smitty, and it's a beautiful day outside. It's in the 70s here in Pennsylvania. We have the sun, birds, we even have shorts on. We know it's kind of late spring. New game. Our friends at Bellica, Third Generation, Santa Cruz 1797. Knew nothing about it till this game. Knew nothing about this battle. And who gets involved in it? Well, none other than the one-armed British gimp, Admiral Nelson. Here, of course, we're talking the great gamble, Nelson at Copenhagen. A good buy, a good book, particularly for $3 at the Penn State book sale, which we think is going to be canceled this year thanks to the China flu. But the 1797 battle at Santa Cruz comes about because the British had been trying to nail the Spanish fleet. They tried at Cadiz, failed there, tried at St. Vincent, failed, and they understood that Spanish galleons from the American colonies were coming to Santa Cruz. So, Nelson has a squadron. They're going to go there, and they're going to invade Santa Cruz. And you might need to come look at this close, sweetheart. I don't know if you have any glare or not from where you're at, but a very pretty little map. Now, what do we have in the boxing? Or in the box, because this is supposed to be an unboxing. We have counters. Not a whole lot of counters here. That's kind of a good thing. We have Miss Katie's favorite thing in the world.
Stickers.
Stickers. Miss Katie will do anything to avoid having to put stickers on because she has put so many stickers on GMT Napoleonics that she will do anything to not put stickers on. What that means, of course, is we have white Spanish blocks, red British blocks, and we have 5 die in here. And for Sam, we have a baggie. We also have various game mats. We have the British game mat. We had a slight technical oopsie. We have on nice cardstock, a British game mat. Not to be confused with Matt Williams, the Giants' former great slugging third baseman. We have a Spanish game mat. And then we also have to tell you how to play, the orders and everything. And what's nice is these are multilingual, one in English, one in Spanish. Again, real nice quality that way. We also have game cards. We have here, let me get them out of the box, we have Spanish ones, we have British ones, and of course we'll be looking at this in much greater detail when I do a close-up of all this. But there you have it, pretty little map, and we'll be back to it in a minute. And oh, one other comment here. What do most of us know about Lord Nelson? We know, what's your favorite sea movie, Katie, Miss Katie?
Master and Commander.
And we hear about him in there. And we know what happened in this battle with him. He got shot in his right arm and had it partially amputated. The Spanish only suffered about approximately 7 casualties in this battle. The Brits, the Royal Navy, suffered over 370 plus. So this was a huge defeat for the Royal Navy, and they never tried to take Santa Cruz again. And what's interesting about this is they did it as a night assault. So we'll be back shortly. Thank you as always. See you in a minute. Let's look at the map here closer. It is a very, very nice map. I like the way this looks. Yeah, we're going to get a little bit of glare, folks. Not much we can do about that here. And you can see various actions, such as the wharf here, require rolls. And we have the sea areas. We have the terrain effects down here. All in all, just very well done. Now let's look at the mat close-up. The mat's close-up here. And again, very, very well done. And in particular, good quality. One mat. Two mats. We have the stickers. And we have the game counters. And thankfully, they didn't pop out on me like I was certain they were going to. And let's take a look at some of the various cards. We have the British card close up. A British card. You see the John Bull Tar Sailor. We have Spanish troops, and these are movement cards. Here we have another British landing one, and here we have what looks like to be French. So this should be a fun little game. We're looking forward to it, and we thank our friends at Bellica Third Generation for sending us this review copy. Oh yes, also it's nice, a sequence of play card. Look how hard that sequence of play is. Smitty, it's not. No, it's not. And what's also interesting, I like what they did here, is one example. They tell you how many there are of certain game cards and which ones are eliminated after use. I like making things easy for me at these games. So, as always, we thank you. We'll put this together and you can enjoy watching it later. And it is always our distinct pleasure to do these for you. And this is Smitty out.